Hi. Okay, so we're back with another story time. As I'm recording this, it is currently my birthday. I don't know when it's going to be uploaded. If it gets uploaded today, that means it's being uploaded on my birthday. It's currently the 20th of August, 2021. So, yeah. But today, for this story time, it's going to be a bit different. It's not necessarily a story, but what else am I going to call this? It might not even be a story time. I just call it, like, looking at funny reviews. Yeah, I'm probably just going to call it looking at funny reviews. Okay, so anyway, we're going to be looking at funny reviews. Not necessarily funny, just random reviews that I found. And so, yeah. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, the first one that I see is by Michael Cribb, and it's got 1 star as a review. I'm not even 3 words into this, and I'm already laughing. Get bent, people. The father is a mother clownfish. Wait, the father is a mother. Clownfish males become female if the real female dies, so the male can become the dominant one clownfish. Females are the dominant ones. It's common science. So every time Nemo says dad, what he really means is moms. The writers and director didn't want to confuse kids, so they just stuck with Dad and Dory. Dory's just a mess. What? Like, that's not... I didn't even know that. And that's even more confusing. Like, of course they're not gonna do that. And at least you can understand what Dory's issue is. Like, she forgets stuff. That's pretty simple. But, like, my dad turned into my mom biologically because that's what clownfish do. Kid, what? I didn't even know that. I don't even think that's true. I'll have to look that up later. I have the internet right here. I could just look it up now, but I'm not going to. The New Age uploaded this a year ago. The New Age. 1 star. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at this already and it's hilarious. Poo-poo fish! Vegetarians are good cause fish are evil! And I am 6 old and I was swearing like stew and peed like my mommy said once, and it made me sad. I have a Joss, and what is he trying to say? And my mommy said to a boy, Colin Pitt, to eat what is he saying? Okay, I get what he's saying. My mom was like this. Like, stupid is, like, apparently a bad word in some people's houses. Stupid? I mean, I can kind of understand that, but... Kid, you're 6 years old. You're not even supposed to be on... You're not even supposed to be on Lego when you're 6 years old. You have to be 7 to be on Lego. Why are we the way that we are? Leo Burkhardt? This movie is offensive. Nieton Zigs. Sorry, I didn't English well. Rise up, Bernie Bros. I don't know what he's trying to say. He says he doesn't English well, so I'm not gonna bash him on that. My only question is, why is this movie offensive? Alright, this one by Aaron Miranda. This movie is so bad. All that happens is a shark tries to find a fish and tries to eat it. Then once it catches, it goes to bed and you see him sleeping for the whole movie. That's not what happened in this movie. A shark, first of all, is a barracuda. Get it right, kid. Second, he goes to bed and you see him sleeping for the whole movie? Did you just pause it? Maybe try pressing the pause button. Maybe try pressing the play button a little bit more. That's what it's for on the remote. So you can continue the movie. I'm not sure if you knew that, Aaron. But... oh my gosh, these people are idiots. This one is by Bennett Neer, I believe his name is. Thought that the movie was unrealistic. Who cares about fish? In the real world, it's fish eat fish. It's Pixar. And it's a kid's movie. Okay, so this person named Dara Forlong gave it 1 star. Says very intense swimming in this film. I do indeed enjoy it. So why'd you give it 1 star? Alright, this one It's worst film ever. It is not good at all. It is not good at all. Make sure not to watch it. I'll keep a note of that. Alright, Wyatt Johnson says Nickelback is the greatest band of all time, and anybody who says otherwise is about as dumb as this fish. What fish? There's like 100 in this movie. There's even some birds. Office Chair says, fish have no feet. I'm Waste. Please never contact me, please never contact me or me familia again. Okay, what? Fish have no feet? What? What? Fish? What fish had feet? Oscar Lindbergh says Nemo is the most traumatizing movie ever. I have PTSD. Oh my gosh, I have PTSD from it. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay. I hate the movie. It for baby. Mustafa Hussein said that. It is for babies. That's the point. Too many fish. I don't like the fish. Why does the blue one forgo thing? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Also, why they're birds? I thought was fish movie. Didn't you just say you don't like it because there's too many fish? And now you're complaining that there's a bird in a fish movie? Please shut up. Nemo should have had a cowboy hat. He's not wrong. Angelina Hernandez? I agree. Alright, let's do Avengers Endgame reviews. Why is Scarlett Johansson the first name that comes up? Why? Alright, so this is one of the reviews by student Jeremy Matson. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, just starting off at that, there's something wrong here. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker was an abomination to the Star Wars franchise. First of all, I don't think that's the correct word, but the part when Mace Windu came back to save everyone from the evil villain Darth Vader, then they blew up Death Star for, the 69th time? And where did Anakin go from the prequels? Like, isn't he supposed to be Han Solo's dad? Night night, love you. I totally agree. Especially when they brought back Mace Windu at the end of Rise of Skywalker, and when he killed Darth Vader, that was like, what? Where did that even come from? Because we all know that Mace Windu is, what's her name? We all know Mace Windu is Rey's dad, and we all know that Rey, didn't actually exist. We all remember that. If you saw the movie, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I just think that Rey being Mace Windu's daughter, that was just so out of the blue. This whole movie was just awful. Avengers Endgame. Sheer utter and complete rubbish. Oh my gosh. Poorly acted, awful story, nothing memorable, and a contender for the worst film I've ever seen. And I like sci-fi and fantasy films and books. A dismal... What he meant to say? He meant to say abysmal, I'm pretty sure. Abysmal end to a series that grew worse with each new film. The Many Countrymen of films. And unfortunately, I've been given one of those as a courtesy car today. All style and absolutely no substance or ability. Please, Marvel, stop now. You need to see Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That is a good show. This movie was disgusting. Birdemic left me in shock and awe. This movie has a purple knockoff Shrek. Prepare to be sued. I don't understand what you're doing with him. This guy doesn't even have layers like an onion. He's basically one of those weird purple potatoes. I give it less than 1% Rotten Tomatoes. Have fun watching this. Watch Birdemic instead. Yeah, right. Like, that was so weird. Why didn't Shrek not Shrek, what? Why didn't Thanos have layers? He needed layers. Like onion. I'm gonna say it. Endgame is a disgrace to Infinity War. A movie almost as good as The Dark Knight, which is, in my opinion, the best superhero movie ever. I think that's in everyone's opinion, it's the best superhero movie. That's what we're gonna review next. The Dark Knight. Endgame takes no risks whatsoever. The plot is mediocre and predictable, and the fact that some people think it's better than Infinity War makes me mad. As a standalone movie, I admit that it would be pretty good, but it's not. It's a continuation of a legacy, and the Russos screwed it up. I wish death upon them. Wow. It's a movie. Are you kidding? Wow. This man's upset. I think we can all agree that Infinity War was objectively better than Endgame. Can we all agree on that? Like, Endgame is a good movie, but I think Infinity War is objectively better. I wish death upon the Russo brothers. Good lord. Someone needs to protect their minds because Edward over here, Edward's got murder on his mind. All right, Bella Tucker says, "I will cry when it's so sad why this movie, I just watched it in the world as I know it is collapsing before my eyes, and because of this, my boyfriend broke up with me because he let me choose it, and I said to make sure it was a happy movie. This went truly wrong." I don't know what that means. TTLY. Talk to you later. Wait, no, talk. Wait, what does that mean? TTLY. Talk to you later? This went totally. Of course. Oh my gosh. That shows you how out of sync with society I am. And this went totally wrong and just tore my whole life apart even more with COVID. Can anyone relate? I don't think so. Tell me how to get a grip on the world right now. Get a grip on the world. Stay off of Instagram. Read the Bible. And drink some boba. That'll help. Dark Knight, the first review is from Evan Imada. Batman's voice killed it for me. Batman was my favorite comic book character, and by the end of the movie, I only think of this movie as my favorite Batman movie because Heath Ledger pulled off the Joker so well, making me like the Joker more than the Batman. Best Joker alive. Or dead, says the internet. That's actually kind of sad, to be honest. DC Comics is one of the worst movies ever. It doesn't have any scariness. It doesn't have enough drama in it to where I would watch it over and over again. I've come up with solutions. We can have DC Comics and have Disney Plus add DC Comics, and we can put DC Comics with Marvel, or we can take DC Comics and get rid of it. Disney has over 100 Disney movies, but they messed up on DC Comics real hard. And in all their movies, Superman always wins the battle. I can't tell you how infuriated I am by this comment. He threw a cute dog off a tall building, and it most probably died. I don't like because of that. Hashtag doggo lives matter. Other than that, this is the best movie I've ever seen. Because he killed a dog, you hate the movie. I can't tell if that's the most wholesome comment or the most stupid comment I've ever seen. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yes, this is the one we want. This is what we will look up. Willy Wonka. I think William... Why did I say William? I think Willy Wonka is a monster, only caring about himself and not the fatal murders of the other children. Why does he put these kids in moral danger? For entertainment and food? That's not right. That's right. Oh, he said that's right. You know, in the book, when he said that joke about the one kid getting chopped up into fudge? No, I don't, because I only watched the movie. I read the glass elevator, but I didn't read the book. What if I told you he was being serious? The reason Augustus is so skinny at the end of the book is because they chopped giant layers of fat off of him and sold them to the public in the form of candy bars. He also was seen in the great glass elevator eating Charlie's earwax. And if you want even more disgusting stuff, look no further than Mike TV. It is confirmed in the books that he is a mob boss and has murdered 7,000 people. And there's Easter eggs to this in the movie. Also, Charlie has a gun, 1 star. Charlie has a gun? Fantastic movie for young and older. We play it at camp and they love it. Gene Wilder is incredible. So why'd you give it 1 star? Do not watch it. It's not worth your time. First of all, there isn't really any plot at all, and it's dumb. There's no point for this movie. No one asked for it. It's a terrible film. No one asked for you. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video. These are some pretty interesting reviews. Some of them were completely relevant. Some of them made sense. Some of them were, what on God's green earth were you smoking? And the other ones were just like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. Let's just leave him be. So yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe. You don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it if you could. I'll see you guys later. Hey, fighters, and I'm out.